Hey everybody, I'm going to be demonstrating to you what I have been working on the past couple of weeks. DORBA Mobile for Android. This is going to be the first and initial release, and I'll just go ahead and open it up and show you what the capabilities are. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the application. And you can see the app starts up. We've got some tabs here. You can scroll, left and right or swipe the tabs. And then we have like trail information, we have sponsor information, and then we have, the DORBA mission statement and the vision statement. Basic tabs here. In addition, there's also a menu that will give you, version number of the app. And then I also have a little feature here called submit feedback. So you can put in your email if you like, select feedback, feature request, or report a bug, or whatever, and then go ahead and just type in whatever you want. And then when you click on send, I will see that information. If you're reporting a bug, I'd highly recommend you keep this check, because that would help me immensely to figure out, what the bugs are. So Android is kind of a fragmented operating system, and it's kind of hard to take into account for the thousands of devices that are out there. So basic functionality, we have a list of upcoming events. Like here we have a workday at Sister Grove. The Big Cedar race was today, which I had to miss for unforeseen reasons. So you have a list of, and this is directly coming from the DORBA website, or specifically the web services from the website. So if you click on or tap on one of these, you see more information about it. Board meeting, you can see more information about the board meeting or whatnot. Sponsor information, this list is coming from the DORBA web services. So what's cool about it is, you get a little quick summary here. You tap on one of those, you can actually go to their website if you want to, and it will open up a web browser of your choice. If you don't have one selected by default, you'll have a choice of which one, but if you do, it'll just open up that web browser. And in addition, you can actually give them a call too and ask them more information. Now I've got it set it up to where it pre-populates the phone number but doesn't place the call. I'm going to leave that up to you to place the call, just because I don't want to be kind of too intrusive and start placing calls you didn't intend to call. So it'll be up to you to place the call, whatnot. So that's that. And then I guess the big one here is trails here. We have a list of all the local trails that are here. We got the statuses, whether they're open, closed, and then the last updated. You can also hit the refresh key and it will just refresh here also. So if we tap on one of these, you can see more information about the trail specifically. Now, if you look through some of these, descriptions here, you're going to see that they look the formatting looks a little, strange, not optimal. But that's the way that the data is coming in from the web service. So there's not a whole lot I could do about that. It's just the way that the data looks like, and that's kind of like how it goes. Some actually look better than others. So cool features here is that if the trail does have social networking icons with it, like if they have a Facebook page or a Twitter page, you'll be able to see that. Like Arbor Hills has got a Facebook page in there. Now, of course, a lot of these pages are set to private by default, so you may have to have a Facebook account, and then you'll have to log in order to view it. Twitter, on the other hand, Big Cedar's got a Twitter. Twitter, on the other hand, those feeds are usually public by default, so Big Cedar's got a Twitter feed, and you'll be able to see, all the different updates that each trail puts out that's got a Twitter feed. And also all these links should be active as well. One cool feature that you've noticed here, for example, it will have the little trail or little location icon here. So you just tap on that, and it will actually bring up a Google map, and it will show, the name of the trail, whether it's open or closed, and when the status was last updated. And if you zoom out, you can zoom out either using the controls here, or you can use the standard gestures here. You can see a list of all the trails here. And as you can guess, the green ones mean open, and the red ones mean close. So you can zoom in and tap on each trail, and you can see the name and whether they're open or closed. And in addition, if you tap on the little pop-up window here, it will actually open up Google Maps. And then you can actually view it through Google Maps, and you can get driving directions here. So you have an option here to say get directions. It'll go ahead and calculate and give you directions from your current location. So that's a pretty neat option there. This icon here is just the quick directions here. So you just type on the map here. It'll actually launch Google Maps and then take you to it. So you can click on the directions. So if you have, I believe, the newer version of Google Maps installed on your phone, you get the little navigation here. So you just tap on that, and then you'll get a
turn south toward West Parker Road, then turn left onto West Parker Road.
And you'll get turn-by-turn directions on your phone if you don't know exactly where a trail is at. So I thought that was a pretty neat feature to have, just stay quick. Like for example, I rarely go to Tyler State Park, but I love that trail, but I rarely go there because it's a little bit of a ways. Never remember how to get there exactly, so I think that's a quick little feature. You just tap on that, and then get your navigation ready to go.
Head south toward West Parker Road, then turn left.
I did code this up. It looks really good on Ice Cream Sandwich and above. I also compiled it for Gingerbread devices, so if you have an older phone or an older operating system, it should work on some of the older devices, but as you can see, the user interface looks a little odd. These tabs, I can't really figure out why these tabs are showing up like the way they are. But anyway, so Gingerbread may be a little unstable because it is, for a lack of a better term, Google's version of Windows 98. Gingerbread is something they kind of want people to forget about and move on, upgrade to Ice Cream Sandwich or Jelly Bean. And so, but yeah, it looks pretty much almost the same. It's a little slower because these devices are not as powerful as other devices are, or the newer devices coming out, but should have the same functionality. One thing about, if you do have a Gingerbread device that's Android version 2.3, in order for the mapping capabilities to work, you have to have Google Maps installed, like the latest version that they have, and as well as Google Play services. And what that means is you have to have the Play Store here, installed on your phone in order for the Maps functionality to work. Reason being is because the library I'm using for Google Maps is actually a part of this SDK package here, so that's something to be aware of if you have older devices. That's pretty much it. I do have more functionality planned for this release, so login capabilities, being able to trail stewards to open and close trails, and maybe users to add comments, and then view member information also. Yeah, just give me some feedback. And as far as iOS, that is in the works, and that should be coming out not soon, but it'll be coming out. All right, thanks guys.